All
right, we're recording.
Perfect, thank you. All right, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna go over. I just want to go over really quickly the quarterly reports that we have due by the end of the month. If you want to submit them early, that's more than fine. I do have one already from Peoria Public Schools. If you have submitted, if you submitted it and I don't have it crossed off on my list, please let me know. Resend it to me or anything like that so we can make sure we get those updated in the system. I just want to go over it really quickly. So the periodic financial report, make sure you're saving that and the PPR as the PDF. Oh, can you mute Tanisha, please? Let me see.
They cute, but they protect shorts. Do not walk past the avoid Miss Thompson. Mayday.
Why do you think we expendable? Like, ain't got nothing.
Mayday, avoid the main office. Mayday, avoid the main office. Oh, geez.
Jessica, can we mute them? Let's see. Oh, maybe they stopped. Okay, perfect. So I wanted to make sure everybody saw that this PFR and PPR report should be saved as PDF files and then just upload it. And then for the trial balance, it's opening up right now, but we should be submitting. So this is the cover sheet, and then make sure you're submitting those GRS screenshots of the 362 and 371 screen. And then for the PPR support, we should be submitting the plan versus actual report for this one. So remember, the entire time that you guys have had this grant, we haven't been submitting anything with it, and now it looks like the system is up and running, and that's the new grant report right here. So the place that you find it, if you're an organization that does not have access to the IWDS system, please send us an email. Let me know. I can get you that report. I will download it and send it to you myself today. If you do it within the next hour or so, I can definitely send it to you. But let me show everyone where you find that report at. So it's in the IWDS system. Let me just log in. Under reporting menu, under grants, it is going to be the 1G report. It's the plan. Find your grant number. You guys are the 634 or 638, just depends where your organization falls at, but you guys are all pumped right here. And then you highlight your organization and then hit view report. Once you view the report, you'll just hit save and then attach it. I'm not going to do that because it'll open up their actual report, but you just hit save and put it behind the PPR support. So does anybody have any questions about that? That's the only difference. And again, this reporting period is the 1st through the 3/31. That's the only thing that's changed on here. Does anybody have any questions? Perfect. Okay. So if you want to submit those early, please do. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and review your numbers. So OAI looks pretty good at 19, work experience. Don, I want to check with you about the permanent placement number. Are these still good for your organization, the 6 people?
I'll have to double check that. It sounds a little bit, but I will get back to you by the end of the day.
Perfect. Just let us know. And then we'll go ahead and be able to check and make sure. So if anybody doesn't know, I just want to make sure that everybody's aware. You guys can run this report, our management report, at any time. Let me just go here. Let me show you where it is. So if you're trying to figure out, well, where the heck are they getting these numbers from and what's going on, you guys are PY 2018. So you'll just log in. And it's right here. So the bar graph you guys have access to. And when you click on the reports tab, which is also the bar graph, it will come up and let me see. Come on, computer. It's right here. It's the second one. So you just click that. And make sure you put that youth apprenticeship. We understand that these are not apprenticeships, but all your grants were coded under that umbrella. So just hit youth apprenticeship select, and then you will have your own organization will pop up here. Mine just pops up with everyone just because I have access to it. So you can look at this report at any time. If you feel like your numbers are off or something's not syncing, please let us know immediately, because as you guys know, we just got to get in the system and figure it out what's going on. All right, so Don, you're good. Phalanx, so Natasha, 23. And Natasha, you're missing a person, right, on yours? Let's see, is she able to talk? Okay. Natasha, if you could call in, I'll come back to you guys. Okay, Michelle from Youthfield McLean. So you guys, I know, looks like we have 67 people enrolled, and I know you're missing a few, so we got to figure out what's going on with that.
Yeah,
from IWDS.
Tracy said she talked to you yesterday.
No, she just sent me an email. Yeah. And then we have 0 with industry recognized credentials, and I know for sure that's not right. So
right.
We've got to figure out what's going on, and 0 in work experience.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah. And so I know she sent an updated report to me, but it still has to be in the system. So if something going on or it's not inputted or something like that. So if you guys could let us know or get with whoever's putting in your credentials in IWDS and let us know what's going on with the industry recognized credentials, work experience.
Yeah, it's our partnership with CareerLink. They have to put it in.
Yeah. So have they been putting it in for you guys, or they've never started?
They have, yeah. We don't put it in at all. They put it in.
Right, but I'm saying, have they ever put them in the system for you guys? Like at least one person, have they put a credential in?
That I'm not sure. I'd have to check with her.
Okay.
Because I didn't realize until just I think a couple weeks ago when I was talking to you, and I'd asked her, and she said, yeah, it's because of our partnership with CareerLink, because we have to have a good partnership with them, you know, and maintain a good partnership with them for future grants too. So.
Yeah, but they also got to do their part of the grant, and you guys got to let them know, like, hey, we need this information in the system, because the only issue with that is the only reason why that is very important that information gets in is if we have to report to the federal government today. I'm using IWDS, and they're going to say, how do you have 67 people enrolled in the program and not one person has a credential?
Yeah. Yeah, I understand.
So, I mean, I understand we want to maintain a great relationship with their LWIAs, but we also want everybody to do, their part on the grant. So that's definitely important to stress that. So if you guys could let us know, and if it's a issue where they are just swamped and your LWIA partner says, look, we can't answer anything for you, email us and we can possibly get you access to the IWDS system, Or if I need to and I have to put the credentials in for you guys, it's just what I have to do. But I have to know that it's an issue. So we got to figure that out, but we got to figure it out kind of quickly because I'm concerned that you have, and I know you have more than 67 people in the program. I think you have like 71. So I know we're missing a lot of credentials, and the work experience stuff is not even in. But the work experience is stuff that you guys can put in. So that's underneath your worksite placement.
Okay.
So that's stuff you guys can put in. But send us an email and let us know what's going on with that. Most likely, if they are, like I said, just swamped, then we'll do it for them, okay?
All right. I'll let her know.
All right. Okay.
Thanks.
The next organization is the Cabot Grooming. Are you guys on?
We are. Good morning.
Perfect. Good morning. Okay, so it looks like you have 24 students enrolled. Is that still right?
That sounds about right.
Okay, let me look at our. I have 27 at the last one. So do you want me to put 24 or 27 for you guys?
No, I think can you put 27? And because I'm gonna, our people who were supposed to be updating it have been out, and so because we want to make sure all our reports are accurate by Friday, we're gonna go on IWDS and make sure all our info is updated. So can you put 27 for now, and I can send it to you if it's not? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, awesome.
And then for industry recognized credentials, it looks like you guys have 6, but I have 13. I have, on the last report, we said 7 had the serve safe, and then 6 had the customer service.
Okay.
Which one do you want me to stick with?
So let's do, if you guys 7 serve, and then the other one, you can do, again, same concept. So if you do 13, and then I'll justify the 13th and break it out so that you know what credentials those are. So we can make sure that we're all on the same page.
Perfect. Okay. And then work experience, it shows 0 has it, but we have 15 on the last report too.
Yeah, right, so 15, I'm gonna justify it too. So it's not 15, but I know it's not, that's 0's wrong.
Okay. So what I'll do, how about I just put, I'm going to mark your stuff in red, and then I'll wait for you guys to say, here's our actual numbers, and then I'll update it for there.
Okay, great, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right, let's see who's next.
I'm back. This is Faylings, if it's okay.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, Natasha, you did say you're back. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't.
Okay, aren't you missing a person?
Yeah, Stephen
okay.
Robinson.
Okay, can you email us again and say, hey, where's my student so we can fix that for you? Because I'm sure you have 24, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the work experience. Sorry, I'm looking at 2 different reports at one time. Give me one. So I have you down at 16.
16?
Instead of 11.
Experience?
Yeah.
No, it should be. I have to go back. I have to look at that number. And then, I don't know if you want me to email that. So that's not through the YCAP program. Some of our youth were co-enrolled in our WIOA program, and that's how they were able to do a work experience. I don't know if I need to specify
Perfect.
that.
No, that's good. So say all 23, just, for us to get through, all 23 did a work experience, but like 3 of them were through WIOA. Just put 20 went through, put your total as 23 because technically all 23 had an experience, but put in parentheses 3 through co-enrollment.
Okay.
That way they'll know that although all 23 went through, 3 of them were paid out of a separate grant.
Okay.
So just let me know about that one. And then your numbers for exited, I have 2.
So they have to re-exit. Yeah. So they have to re-exit.
Oh, that's right. Your folks, right?
Because they had unexited them in order for me to. I think altogether I may have like 12 or 13 that have been exited.
Okay. So I'm going to put your stuff in red. Just send me an update and let me know what the numbers are, and then we'll be good to go. And then we'll find, I don't know what this one person, I know they keep dropping off for you. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let's see. The next group looks like City of Peoria. Are you guys there?
I am.
Okay, perfect. So I know we talked over the phone. So you guys are at 16 youth. It looks like one has a credential and then 3 had a work experience.
if I may give you a call so I can discuss what qualifies as a work experience. Obviously, since I just started, I'm not 100% positive. I have some additional information that I think may qualify. I just probably need to clarify that information with you.
Yeah, so we can do it now. So it looks like the last report I have, I show you guys that 13 youth have a work experience. So work experience is anything that they are completing, if that's on the job training, if that is internships, paid or unpaid, anything that they're doing that's related to their career pathway. So if they actually went to a work site and they had consistent hours, that is a work experience. What we don't consider a work experience is job shadowing, where they went out to one plant one day and watched them create tires or whatever. So as long as it's something that they have been, have like consistent hours in and things, whether it's paid or unpaid, is fine, but it has to be consistent.
So my question would be for our members who are in follow-up now that have reported that they were employed, but they're not currently employed or no longer with that employer, does that go into work experience?
Yeah, so did they have a work experience through your program at any period of time? The entire time that they've, not in the follow-up stages, just going through the training and all that part of it. Did they have one?
That I'm not positive. I'll have to go back and really look at those because that I'm not really sure of that information. I know that we have several in follow-up who have reported having, some work experiences, but I'm not sure about the current members. I'll have to check.
Yeah, so the follow-up number would be once they're exited and they're placed in permanent employment. That's a different number. So that's here, and we show you guys at 4. But we're talking about during the program. When we talk about work experience, we're talking about during the program, and that's at 3.
Okay, I will check on that.
So we want to double check. Yeah, want to double check. I'm pretty sure it's more than 3 people out of your 16. I think the last report is right with 13, but it's, for you guys to check in-house and let us know what, who goes where. But in the event that you're the person that has to put that together, I just want to make sure I show you where you're putting that information. Well, it's right here, worksite placement.
All right.
So this is the graph. And if you're confused on, man, what number do they need? You just hit this reports tab. Tanisha, this answers your question too. The reports tab is where the Julio report is. You hit report and it's the second. This is what we're looking at now. So you can look at that too and see where your numbers are. But for that worksite placement, you just hit the one before it and enter the employer information and wages and all that stuff.
Yeah, I found it before you even said it. That's what I meant to tell you that.
Okay. All right. So City of Peoria, are you good on that so far?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Did anybody else join the call? Any other groups or organizations?
Intercon's on here. I'm not on the computer.
Prairie State is on the call as well.
Okay.
I just have it muted.
Let's do Prairie State. Let's see Prairie. Where's my Prairie? Okay, here we go. So you guys have 35 in. It looks like nobody has an industry recognized credentials. I'm sure that's not right. So we got to figure out where those are.
Okay, those just haven't been uploaded yet. So we have the physical copies. We just haven't uploaded them just yet.
Okay, so you guys got to get those in. And then it shows 0 for work experience, and I know all your youth have work experiences.
Okay, all right, sorry, I had closed the window and now I got it, okay. So showing no work experience and the certifications, okay.
Yep.
And for the work experience,
those are your internships you did for your youth.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as do we need to provide document, or how is it enough? Is it sufficient to just put in where they went and how many hours they did?
Yeah, that's all we need. There you go. Yep,
okay.
That's it. And yours don't have any wages, so you can skip over that part, put 0.
Yeah. Okay. And that's I guess the holdup was because they didn't have the wages of like how do we? Okay. And
Yep.
I
and
guess
you just go right here to work site placement and put those in for those clients.
right here. Okay. So this is
Illinois WorkNet, and you just hit work site placement for your kids.
work site placement.
And if you're in the individual, if you're in, here, let me, if you're in one of these, but, your kids will come up right down here.
Okay.
And then you just hit their name and you can actually put it in for that particular person.
Okay.
And at any time, if you are like, man, what do they need for the report? You can hit management report and it'll send you over to the same report we're looking at now.
Okay. Thank you for your patience with me.
So
I'm
let me know.
learning how to use this part of it.
That's okay.
You guys were great with the training. I just caught up with the case notes. I think I've got that under updated. So this is
Perfect.
the next step.
Yeah, just enter, because I know you guys just want to get credit for the work you're doing, and I know it's not 0.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of hard work, but like you said, we're just not documenting it properly.
So once you get those in for the industry recognized credentials and the work experience, that'll go from 0. And then for your 16, you guys, I think, had 16 in the first cohort or so, but all your kids went off and went to post-secondary.
Half of
so
there were 23, and half of them went to another post-secondary, which will be exited, and the other half went to an associate's here at Prairie State.
Perfect, but guess what? It's showing 0, and I know you guys have.
Okay.
So
that's under that same.
You want credit for that? Yeah, you want credit for that because that is a positive exit.
Yeah.
That although you don't have any that have permanent employment, guess what? They all went off to college somewhere. So you want credit for that.
Okay. And I can input that in the same place where the worksite placement is, that same little box?
It's not under worksite placement. It's once you exit them. So these are only for your first, I think that's going to be your first cohort. So once you get their files, straightened up and everything, and you exit them, it's a screen on that exit screen that'll say, okay, you exited them, and kind of like, now what are they doing? Okay. Then you would put that they're in post-secondary, and this will update that number for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So you just have 3 areas: credentials, work experience, and then for your exiters, for those folks that graduated out of your program.
Okay. I can definitely work on updating the worksite placements, see if I can get
I was going to say that can be knocked out, and then the credentials. Yep.
The exiting I'm not handling just because Dean Kosha will be handling it, just to make sure that it's done the same for both. Yeah. And then in this class. Okay.
And just let her know, that for the people that are exited, we don't see. And you can pull this report, like I said, at any time and just show her that it's showing up 0 for you guys.
Okay. Is it showing that we're a little more caught up?
We can't see that from this report, but I know you guys have been working diligently behind the scenes to get it done.
That's what I'm trying to get things that were read, not read anymore.
Yeah, once you do that though, and those numbers will increase, then it's just like okay. There, but I know you guys have been cleaning it up and getting it together. Okay. So just shoot me an email, let me know, and then we can make sure that it's coming over in the system and that you guys are doing okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, Mantricon, you guys are next. So it shows you have 13 youth. I know we have 5. I believe we have 4 with the MSSC and then 1 with the GED.
Correct.
Perfect. And then work experience, we got you down for 10 folks. 1 student has 2 experiences.
Yes.
And then you have 1 person exited to permanent employment. Perfect. Any other updates for us?
No, I have 1 gal that'll be finishing her MSSC real soon. So I might possibly.
Yes.
More, but I know she came in like a bombshell. She's finishing it quickly, so we might have another one. So it might end pretty.
Was that our person that was having some personal stuff, identity stuff?
Say that again.
Was that our person that was having the mental health stuff?
Oh no,
going on.
She's cut. Yeah, she's still struggling, but This gal just kind of came in, but she had like spousal violence issue, but she moved and stayed in touch with us, and she's done her each module quickly and is working like 40 plus hours a week at a, just a minimum wage job. So, but I'm having to reach out to Kentucky Workforce to try and find some sort of job for her. But it's been a good, working out to another workforce area. So it's been a positive thing, and she's going to be very successful.
Perfect. All right, let us know.
Okay.
And did you get everything you needed for your modification? You're good to go?
Yes, I asked Deb yesterday and said that she will have it, so we should be good. And awesome. I have the IWDS report attached with it, so we should be good.
Awesome. Okay. All right, and it looks like, Devin, you are next. So it shows you got 31 people in and 7 industry recognized credentials, and I think that's different from what you guys submitted, right?
Yeah, some of the industry recognized credentials, I need to get Chris Liskey to clean up a few things in it. But I made some updates, and I attached all of the certifications to each individual file, like you asked. So even if the number is not reflecting just quite, I know that the certifications, the copies, the images are already in the system.
Perfect. Okay. And
so
then,
I just have to meet with Chris. We're going to have a meeting shortly, like within the next week, and I know I got to drop off some stuff for her. So we're probably going to have like a work meeting where we get to clean some stuff up.
Perfect. And then it shows for work experience you have 10. Shows 9 here, but I have 10 on the other report. Which number do you want me to go with?
So I'm assuming that I guess one of the work experiences. I'd have to look at it. I'm not in it yet. I'm looking at what you're looking at. I'm pretty sure it's 10 because we just had one recently start. So that might be the scenario.
Okay.
But I got to look at it again because I know you gave us the clear with our whole work experience situation. So I know we started a couple people. So I probably just need to update that to make that reflective as of the last day or so, because we've been kind of like hustling and muscling through some of the stuff.
And then do you have anybody that's exited from your program yet? We're showing zeros for those.
We only have one that was exited, but it wasn't a positive exit.
Okay.
But I thought that was already handled. So, because I got a confirmation email that it was exited.
Okay. Okay. So just double check with them and make sure that we're showing it. And like I said, you guys can definitely run the you can run, let me show you. Under the main screen, participants by grant. Well, you can't because sorry. You would have to get with Chris and them for them to run this report for you.
Right. So she
but
the email of everything that's done, and one of the students reflects that he is exited on that report that she gave.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. So we did when you guys have
the name, but his name is Adrian Diaz. So that might show that.
Pull it off the. Hold on. Let me. Okay. I'll pull it off over here. But it wasn't a positive exit, so it's still not going to come over.
Okay.
In there. Okay. So yeah, just let us know once you have that meeting, and we'll make sure the systems are talking to each other and everything is updated in there. And then everybody, don't forget to do your case notes and your progress updates for your clients. Did any other groups join us? So we can go over your numbers really quickly before we end the call. Okay. Anybody else have any other questions or anything that they need, or they have a question about something from the grant?
Hey, Tara, this is Amelia with Peoria.
Uh-huh.
I am noticing, so we're listed as having 13 members, which we do not in our current cohort. We have, I believe, 7 or 8. And it appears that some of them were just never exited from the program. That's my guess. So I'm assuming that we will have to update that information.
Yep, just send me an email and say, hi, can you exit, Amy, Sue, and whoever, and we will get that done, but we'll need the information up, exit them, and did they go to work, did they, we'll need that information.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Anybody else have questions? So just a quick reminder before we get off the phone, the quarterly reports are due by the 30th. And we had that new report that we went over earlier in the call that you guys can attach to the PPR. And if not, last go around for questions, comments. We are almost done with these grants, praise God, or whoever everybody believes in. So if we could just push it till June and get them done. If you have any budget questions, I did send out those budget reports yesterday to every organization. So if your finance person did not receive that, please let me know. They should have. Just to let everyone know where we are as far as the spending and making sure everybody's at zero with that. But other than that, we are almost at the finish line, and we all can celebrate all the hard work that has gone on in these grants. If you have any feedback, so one of the things we talked about on this phone call, though, is individuals like groups not having access to the IWDS system. We took that feedback, and now for the new grants that we're starting, we gave everyone access to the IWDS system. So as you know, you guys are our first group that went through this process. So any feedback you have for us of like, hey, this would make it easier, or we need this for the next go around, please let us know, because we are definitely taking that feedback and implementing it so that it's a better experience for you guys, for us, and for the customers. All right. Last go around for questions. Any more groups joined us? Awesome. All right, everybody, have a great day, and we will talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.